Right, let's do it. That right there is possibly one of the biggest and scariest decisions that I've had to make since starting the business. However guys, the Muscle Shed are going to the FIBO expo in Germany. Let's go. Yeah, we make 'em all believe.
What are you saying? Not the time or the place, baby, it's not right. It's not right.
JJ, did we take the truck lane? Did you?
G told me to take the truck lane.
G said nothing.
G said no, you said go in the truck lane.
Yeah, yeah, we're in the truck lane. We think we're a truck, but we're definitely a van.
I mean,
Hey,
here's a van.
my van can identify as a truck if it wants to.
It's 2025.
Yeah, but
you
they'll
can be
probably-
whoever you want.
They'll probably charge me more though.
Yeah, we're definitely in truck territory. I think we should have been like.
You two said,
no.
you two said go in the truck lane, I was going to go in the car lane. And because it was 2v1, I went with a majority vote.
It said a car and the other one.
Let's see. This van identifies as a 7-tonner.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, but then they'll charge
Don't
me more.
discriminate.
They're like, yeah, okay, now you got to pay more, yeah.
Going insane. Got a problem to fix, can we face it tonight? Face it tonight, oh. No way though. Maybe I can't let go. Maybe I thought you'd take my side, my side. No way.
Right then, so first part of the journey is done. So we thought we'd take a little pit stop in Brussels, which is absolutely insanely beautiful if you've never been here before. So it is 7:45. What time do we leave this morning?
8:15.
8:15, so not too bad. We've been in 3 countries already, but we're literally like 2.5 hours away from Cologne. Cologne. I keep pronouncing it wrong. I keep saying Cologne, but it's actually Cologne. So in the morning, we've got another 2 hours, but we thought we'd kind of break up the journey because fatigue was kicking in, but we're very hungry. But this place is very nice. Ladies are doing absolutely nothing, as always. And then we're gonna get a quick shower, quick refresh, and then we're gonna go get some food because I'm very hungry. Right, what is going on guys? So we have finally made it. 8.5 hour journey, a ferry, 4 countries, a cheeky little stopover in Brussels, but we've made it to Cologne in Germany for the FIBO Expo 2025. So as you can see, the stand is right behind me here, so I'll give you guys a full tour when we are finished. But this is the part that I really hate, but Lucy loves it. She likes doing this setup, she likes doing all the back of house stuff. I just like the expo to start and sell, so I just pretty much just carry stuff back and forth, then I just slope off, come back, and the stand looks nice and pretty. That is like my tactic, so let's get to it. Right then guys, so it is officially day 1 of the FIBO Expo. So it's Thursday today, day 1. I anticipate it's probably going to be the quietest day. However, we've got a few little technical things to sort out. Firstly, the payment system. So the payment system that we typically use in the UK is not compatible. So literally last night, we were up to God knows what time, trying to figure out a way to accept payments in Germany, in euros. So yeah, I'll let you know how we get on with that one, but we're all set up. Actually, it went pretty smoothly yesterday. Usually you expect that you're gonna forget at least 1 or 2 things. However, we actually managed to set up in pretty slick and reasonable time. So what I'm gonna do now guys, is I'm gonna cut to a nice little B-roll so you can appreciate how epic the stand looks this year. Lucy has spent the last, I'm not going to say how many hours, trying to get this TV up so we can get a little video on in the background. So if this works, she's going to be very happy. She doesn't look it now, but she will be.
We managed to get it on repeat as well.
3 hours later. The USB stick worked.
That's right. Grab all you want.
The USB stick works after all that time. Alright, good morning guys. Happy Friday. So, yesterday was very fun. It was a nice kind of like settling in day because Thursday is pretty much like the B2B, more business to business vibe. So it's a lot of like networking, talking to manufacturers. It's basically just getting absolutely hounded by everyone trying to sell you stuff on your stand. But today is going to be a better day because Friday, Saturday and Sunday is kind of now open to the general public. So today is going to be very, very busy. However, we need to go to the gym. We need to get a bit of a pump on. It's been a few days. The only gym local to here is at the top of the street, but guess what? It's only for women. Like it's 2025, guys. How sexist is that? Like if we had like a male only gym, there'd be people out there bloody protesting. Not happy, women. Yeah, I'm ranting. But we're going to be a bit necky. There's literally like 3 or 4 halls that is just absolutely full to the brim of gym equipment. So we're going to go down there early this morning and we're just going to have a little session using the equipment there. So we're just going to get a bit of a pump on, hit up some upper body, try some cool gym equipment before the expo starts, because once it starts it's going to get busy, and sometimes at the end of an expo you can't really be bothered to go and drive around and try and find a gym. And it's also free. We like free, guys. I'm from the north. Spending money is just not something we do up there. So we're going to get ready now, set off early, because also traffic in Germany is shocking. It's literally like, how far is it? Like 8 kilometers, and it takes like 40 minutes to drive it. So hopefully this morning we'll miss the traffic. So missing traffic, getting a pump on, win-win. So let's go. Right then, so we've made it through the first 2 days, but today is Saturday, and from what I've heard, today is going to be absolutely insane. So yesterday was much busier than Thursday, but still a lot more kind of like B2B focused, where today is literally going to be absolutely rammed, because they've also sold out today as well. So that is going to be super exciting. So I'm just going for a little walk around, and I'm going to try and see if I can get some footage of just the sheer amount of people that are going to be flooding into this expo in about 20 minutes. So today's the biggest day of the weekend, so let's absolutely smash it. Right, so we're just checking out of Airbnb number 2 of 3, but I just wanted to show you something. This Airbnb was pretty good. However, do you see that behind me? That is a sauna. However, the Airbnb hosts said for hygienic reasons, guests can't use the sauna. So for literally like 3 days we've been looking at this sauna. We could have been in there every day after a long day on our feet, just enjoying a naked sauna. You know, we're trying to be cultural, that's what they do in Germany, but we can't get in there. I have had a little look to see if I can find some way of turning it on, but I can't. So yeah, we've been looking at a sauna, which we can't use. How annoying is that? So, this is no longer Germany. This is now back home, and guys, honestly, what an unbelievable week. I couldn't get that much footage like towards the end, guys, because it was just so busy on our feet, like for literally it felt like the whole week. But guys, what an unbelievable experience. Like, from how this brand started to think that now there's, you know, a few hundred people wearing and rocking the Muscle Shed in a whole different country is absolutely blowing my mind. Like, it was so cool. It was so cool. Like, I always say this, I cannot express the gratitude of someone buying our stuff. Like, from how the brand started, literally there in a little gym in the garden, to now what it is growing into, and hopefully what it's going to continue to keep growing in, just absolutely blows my mind. And I'm so grateful for every single person that buys one of our products, that leaves us a review, that follows on social media, just anything that you do to support this small family business that hopefully is going to continue to develop into a very large family business, just means the absolute well. So a big massive thank you from me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure as always, give the video a big thumbs up. Make sure as always, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, support me. And guys, until next time, peace.